Man, there is some interesting things about this old Lincoln welder. I just love old welders. I've had probably 6 or 7 of them. I just love tearing them apart, seeing how they work. It's just interesting and neat. Look how retro this thing looks. It was made, well, I found a manual that said 1969, so somewhere around there. Who knows if that was, or if this one is, you know, that old, or if it's maybe in the 70s, but nonetheless, still pretty old. Or actually, I guess this one could be older. It just depends, but I found the 180K manual in 1969, so got the switch working now. Just a little bit of white grease got the thing going. There's a couple of interesting features, and first I thought there was a rheostat that made it where you change your voltage, or your amperage rather, with this, but it's not a rheostat. It's some other really interesting thing, gear driven thing, and I'll show you that in a minute. But first I was looking at this. This is like normal welding. This is the arc striking control. This is normal welding, so if it's in this orientation, the knob's missing, but you just turn this, and if it's up and down, it's on that arc control thing, or strike control rather. So what I think it is, well, at first I thought it was a capacitor. Then I'm like, well, crap, if it is a capacitor, that thing is swollen by now, and it's looking for a new one. Well, it's not a capacitor. What I do see up here, well, hang on, let me actually walk around there for you. Clean this thing out. Really neat. What I did see is, of course, we have the main transformer, and we have another one up here. And there's 2 more. So, and there's like a little switch device. There's a couple little things about it. And I think what it is, well, actually, one of those goes to one of these, and the other one on the front of it goes to another one. So here, let me show you the other one real quick, which I just figured out. So if you look at this switch right here, it says low. It's actually easier to read in person. Maybe, yeah, there it is. Yeah, low line voltage. And there's another one that says high line voltage, and it's upside down. I was really confused. I was trying to get this thing to twist or turn or pull. It doesn't do any of that. So what you do is you take these 2 screws out, pull this whole thing out, whoop, flip it, and put it back in. See the contacts there. Put it back in. Yeah, now we have normal line voltage. Isn't that cool? Now the output, it tells me over here 25 volts. So I don't know if that makes it go down to 20 when you do it. And the arc starting control, obviously it's going to give you a little more volts at first. So maybe it'll give you, you know, I don't know. Maybe if it bumps it up a little bit past what it says. It gives you the duty cycle and stuff too. It's normal, it's 20%, you know. All the older Lincolns are all that. I mean, really, except for ideal arcs. But it's interesting. I haven't gotten it plugged in yet and started messing with it yet, but man, it's so cool. And this thing is heavy. And I've had several of the regular buzz boxes, and this thing is like 2 of those. It's freaking super heavy. It is very heavy. Look for my screws here in a minute for that. But yeah, just super cool.